Uh, it's a boy Charisma, the classic material. You already know what it is, Truth Music Records. Rest in peace, Gorilla 32. I put my heart and my soul in the booth as I'm speaking the truth, holding a bottle of water in order to clear my voice, full on the beats until I get the right tone and the rhythm, giving my heart an opportunity to release the baton, picturing the ears of the listeners through the microphone. Lyrical content and common sense will show that I have grown as I analyze the situation and the location. The aim is to release the truth. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Charisma, the classic material. Y'all already know what it is. Charisma is a musician. Charisma is a pioneer. Charisma is a rapper. Charisma is a freestyle cat, is a battle cat. Charisma is a trapper. Charisma does everything when it comes to music. Charisma, he sings, he does actually everything. Okay, what I do for a living, I'm making music. I wake up every day, listening to beats, listening to music, trying to pick up some skills, make everything better for myself, like to improve myself when it comes to music. You understand? So that's what I do. I make music. I'm a musician. That's what I do for a living. I live with it. I actually started listening to music, growing up as a child. My old brothers were banging some old school type of tracks, you feel me? Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, back in the days, those eras, you feel me? So they was playing this album, The Dog Pound. Snoop Dogg and his niggas were banging back then, Dr. Dre and everybody else, you feel me? So, by that time, I got the influence from them. Then I started rapping. I said, what kind of music is this? When I was a little kid, I was very amazed. I was like, damn, this music is nice, man. I didn't even hear what they were saying, you understand? Because back in the days when we was kids, I was listening to music and it was like, damn, okay, cool, I like the sound. I like how they're spitting, the melodies and everything. And then I got deep into it. In order for me to understand it, I just went on and on with the rhythm, and then I ended up rapping, trying to rap. I was whack back then, Benzama, but then trying, you understand? And then I got into it, rapping as a child, just playing. I started being creative at the age of 13. I was 13 years old. I remember when I was in primary school, there was a school project about water. And we were supposed to do something about water, like to tell a story about water, like what is water. And then we was just kids in class, We started it in poetry. We was doing poetry. We started it with poetry. So how we started it, the shy poem down, and then how it happened, Wuti. I ended up putting a beat in it. There was this guy called Kennedy Jones, this nigga of mine in high school, this Mbizu Kennedy Jones. Like he came through with a beat. He was a beatboxer. It was fun, man. It was nice. And then what happened is that I've been rap. I came through with that poem. I rap a beat. That's when it became rap to me, rhythm and poetry. You understand? So that's how I started rapping. My collaborations, shit. I started collaborating with niggas like Dream, Courage, all my friends that I grew up with, and niggas like Spliff TBG. And then I got introduced to Sean X. That's when I started doing like some real collabos and everything went proper. That's when I got into Truth Music Records, meeting Sean X. We did a track together and then it went good. That track was called Life in the Ghetto. That's the best collabo. That's all I can say about my collaboration. That was my best collabo because the sound was proper. Everything was just nice.
You can't keep a good man down. I'm on some Puga Life shit, so I do it. You can't keep a good man down. I'm on some Puga Life shit, so I do it. You can't keep a good man down. I'm on some Puga Life shit. I write rhymes to survive. I'm a nigga with the gods. I write bars in order to keep up with the classics. I don't wanna write bars for the sake of it. I gotta make sense when I get inside the booth, yeah. I'm not a copycat. I got my own style. I started rapping since I was a kid. I hope you heard that. I don't go with the flow. I got my own flow. Following the trend is something that doesn't